After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle. Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem.
Yo.
I can see it from here.
What's up, man? Going back to the classics. I used to play the shit out of Metal Gear Solid 3. So this is on sale, and I'm like, you know what? Let me see just how good of a remake this is. I love Metal Gear, man. I grew up playing it. Decades have passed since I played that one, so let's see how this one goes.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Good, man. How are you? Everything good? I've been just, Christmas break. Okay, let's get this backpack. How do you crouch? Oh, circle. Okay. Interesting. Damn, this looks really good. Oh, whoa. I gotta get used to these controls.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
I've been waiting for you since that Far Cry 3 stream. Yeah, man, I do remember you. Honestly, the only reason I remember is because you're so nice. You're one of the nicest viewers ever. Of course I remember. Remember I told you, I'm like, dude, I only play classics. So,
Got it.
naturally Metal Gear 3, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go back to Far Cry. I just took a long break from games in general. Just got caught up with some stuff. So finally, I was like, you know what? Let me throw the PS5 on. Let's see what's going on. And lo and behold, yeah, we were on agreement. Yeah, exactly. I remember that conversation. So hopefully this is fun. I love Metal Gear, bro. You don't understand. I love Metal Gear. So let's see how good I am at this. I'm gonna try to do a no-kill, no alert run. I'm gonna try that. Hopefully I can do it. In true Metal Gear style is no kills, no alerts.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now?
Hope everything is going. Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. Just
Whose crazy idea was this?
You get older, you don't have the time to be playing games 8 hours a day. So Christmas break, I had some time, so why not? I love MGS3. Bro, you're telling me. I love MGS3. I like MGS4 too, bro. I feel like 4... you know what's funny? I think 4 was my first one. I got 4... I think I was like 8 years old, 9 years old when I got 4. I was like, yo, this game is so cool. And I got that collection, and then I played 3, and the whole survival aspect, how you gotta take out bullets, arrows, you gotta eat, you go on a lake, there's leeches, I was like, bro, this game is so sick.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a
4 was a movie, man. It was incredible.
Tape it to your
4
wallet
was
so
a
you can
movie.
take it when you
Dude, I
need to.
played 4
How
so much.
generous.
Like, yo, the whole concept of the octo camo, like, as a kid, as like a 9-year-old kid, my mind was blown. I was like, yo, what?
Fooling them into
Like,
thinking I'm really dead.
dude,
So how do I
what?
come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
Okay.
That means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct.
And if I go quiet, dude, you probably remember from Far Cry, I get really into the game. So if I go quiet, I'm like just super locked in, you know what I mean?
Over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
I think MGS 11, it was a game out of this world. Yeah.
Paramedic.
Dude, I remember these like older guys, like they're 10 years older than me.
Real name?
They came to my house and they saw me playing
My name.
Snake Eater.
It's
Like, yo, what, man? You know Snake Eater? I'm like, yeah. Like, yo, we used to play this when we were kids on PS2.
name means nothing on the
Like, bro, I love Metal Gear. And honestly, dude, those guys,
your name.
that was the validation. That was the stamp that, yo, this kid is, you know, this kid is different if he was playing Metal Gear 3. You know what I mean?
She's also in
Yo,
charge
Metal
of
Gear,
your mission data.
Splinter Cell, bro, I love the stealth games. And by stealth games, I mean Metal Gear and Splinter Cell.
140.
I didn't get into Hitman until later on,
Saving lets me record
but
my
bro, if we're
mission
talking
data.
stealth,
That's right. It also records the
Metal Gear and Splinter Cell.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
The boss.
She's going to be serving as Fox's
Dude, this
mission
game
advisor.
looks so good. I want to see if I can switch the controls to...
She also helped me plan this.
Actually, no, I'm going to stick with it.
She and I
Gotta
wrote
learn
this
something
dance
new.
together.
Did you play Siphon Filter?
How many years has it been?
I did not.
Boss?
That's right.
But,
It's me.
if I'm not mistaken, are those the guys who made Max
Let me
Payne?
hear your voice.
Because don't even get me started on Max Payne.
72 days and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
Well, the boss looks...
About you.
I'm not going to say anything crazy, but the boss is looking pretty, you know?
On me all of a sudden.
You know what I
I was
mean?
on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques.
I didn't play Max Payne, even though I'm a huge... You know, I didn't play 1 or 2. I started on 3. And I was like, I think I was like maybe 14. And the shooting mechanics, bro, like the slow motion dodging, the bullet, like, bro, I was... I'm not gonna lie, if we're talking third-person shooters, like arcade shooters, hot take, Max Payne 3 is my favorite. Max Payne 3 is so good, man. Like, I feel like the graphics, everything was so ahead of its time. Everything, bro, even Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2's shooting mechanics are a downgrade of Max Payne's shooting mechanics. It's crazy. Every Rockstar game after Max Payne 3, in terms of mechanics, is a downgrade. Like, shooting-wise, in terms of Rockstar, they're peak. Like,
Is that why you abandoned me?
tech-wise, everything. Nothing has topped Max Payne 3. Even Red Dead. Even Red Dead 2.
A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given.
Bro, Max Payne 3 was so good. And when I was a kid, I'm like, yo, this is cool. And then once I hit like my 20s, I'm like, yo, let me replay Max Payne. It was kind of alarming how relatable he is as a character. Probably not a character you want to relate to, but bro, I just love the game even more in my adulthood. Like, bro, Max is such a relatable guy, bro. Just a depressed piece of shit, you know, who just keeps moving forward.
I do whatever I have to get the job done.
I do whatever I have to get the job done.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just.
Oh, we said Metal Gear 4 is a movie?
There's a saying.
This is a
Loyalty to the end.
It's like a soap opera, this one.
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself.
I got to a point, I remember as a kid, where I wasn't even listening. I was just fast forwarding all this. But for the sake of
The president and
the playthrough, I'm gonna try my hardest to watch everything.
Others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The time.
Big Boss's aura is touching me.
People's values change
Yeah.
over time.
Your message cut off and all it says is Big Boss's aura is touching me. That's all I can see.
Absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end.
Oh my god, bro, I want to fast forward this. Don't ask me how though.
Even in those
Okay.
we love.
And that's the way a soldier's
Oh, I
supposed
want
to
to fast forward this so
The
bad.
only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Bro, of course, I played MGS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even Metal Gear Rising. I played the shite out of Metal Gear 5. After 4, bro, when they dropped the trailer for 5,
Close quarters combat.
Ground Zeroes, I was like, oh my god, I gotta get my hands on this game. I think it's the only Metal Gear I platinumed.
Not to worry.
I was like, you know what, let me try platinuming 4, and then they're like, you gotta get every rank, and I was like, yeah, no thanks, bro. By that time I was too old, and I didn't have that kind of time.
Boss.
But I did a no alert run, no kill run in every single game.
Permit-class submarine in the
Even 5. 5, I S-ranked every mission. 5 was peak. That's why I bought this, bro. Because they're like, yo, this is basically the story of 3 with the gameplay of 5. And once I heard that, I was sold. I was sold, bro.
Located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I don't remember your
Try
CQC.
to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
There you go. Alright, let's do this. I gotta get used to controls. Let's, okay. Oh, so this is sneaking mode. Okay, I got you. I'm not mistaken. Yes. Bro, this runs so smooth. Oh my god. There's the frog things I remember. I don't know if there was one here. Okay, no sprinting in this game. Okay, that's not bad. Axe's vault. Oh. Alright, let's start this mission. Glad that we have remakes to remind us how great games were. Absolutely. This feels really good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Oh crap. Oh, I'm sinking fast, bro. Whoa. So let's go this way. There you go. Let's go this way. Oh! Let's go this way. Yes! Okay. Oh, look at the detail. Holy. How do I, bro, that looks sick, man. I have Olive. I think I got Flectran. Got Peace Walker sneaking suit. That's so sick. Let's go Fleck. Did reduce the Flectran camo. Stick with Olive. I'm about to cry, man. Why? Is it because the game's just nostalgic? Let's see this. It feels the exact same. Like this feels like a shot for shot of 3. Like doesn't feel any different at all.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
Like I remember he stares at the beehive and then he starts smiling. And he's like, let's see if he does that.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by
All right, bro. We're gonna do this whole fucking virtuous mission without getting seen. We're gonna do this. This is how we gotta do it, bro. We're gonna do this like we were kids. We're gonna do this whole fucking virtuous mission without being seen.
Surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well you're...
Okay. There's no bug cutscene. Whoa, what the heck? That's so sick. You can just pick your camo? That's so sick. Yo, that's pretty cool. He's gonna come this way. Yo, this is so sick, bro. I'm gonna wait for this guy to sneak walk past. Let's go. Tiger Stripe. Okay, let's go. Nice and low, stay low to the ground. I don't like this, I can't see. That guy's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's move. Gotta watch out for him. Gotta watch out for him. Okay. Come on. Come on. Turn around. Come on, buddy. Yes. Okay. We're good. Oh, shit. We're good. Pace a little bit. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's good. When they announced the remake, I was really glad that we get to hear David Snake one more time. Yeah, man, that's true. That's true. David Hayter, bro, is like he's sick, man. I really like David Hayter. You know but Kiefer Sutherland as like a mature aged Snake. I really like Kiefer Sutherland too. Not to say that I don't like David Hayter. As young Snake, as like a young guy, makes sense. But all those years of cigar smoking, bro, I like to think that his voice changed into Kiefer Sutherland's. Bro, this is just like when I was a kid, bro. Okay, stay here. Run. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Remember, I used to cut the ropes on this bridge. Okay, we gotta be quick. Okay, let's hope nobody's here. They're out of here, yeah. We gotta get quick. We gotta get the camel. I know there's camel here. How do you press against the wall? There you go. Okay. Let's go. I like him. As a matter of fact, I can understand how David Snake doesn't fit MGS5. MGS5 seemed like a very serious game. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like Ground Zeroes. Like when he takes off the night vision goggles and he's like kept you waiting, it was perfect. Fuck. Okay, I hope these guys don't come back now. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Perfect.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I'm just glad that we get the full game. Yeah, I'm just sad that we didn't get the full game. Oh, you mean Ground Zeroes? You know what I think? The way I saw it, which is, I mean, yeah, it'd be so much better if we got the full game. Was, you know how like this game, there's this mission, the Virtuous mission, and then Snake Eater. I think Ground Zeroes is like the Virtuous mission, and then Phantom Pain is like the actual game. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they sold Virtuous mission as like a prologue. Then the full game comes out after. I mean, it sucks. They should have done the whole thing together. But I feel like it was a demo test, you know, because they just made the Fox engine. So then it was kind of like, here's the game. Here's what it could potentially be like. Test it out. I loved Ground Zeroes, bro. I played so much Ground Zeroes. Holy crap.
Is that all?
I remember I got it for Christmas, and then I beat it in like a couple hours. And I remember someone in my family was like, what the frig? You already beat the game? Are you kidding me? Matter of fact, you know what, dude? Let's save. How do you pull up the... How do you pull up How do you pull up, you know what I'm talking about. How do you pull up the codex? Where is it? I want to save. No, I mean, MGS5 is a whole chapter we didn't get. Oh, yeah. Remember, bro. I saw like a YouTube video of it. Like he goes to Africa, right? And then Eli still has the philanthropist. I remember that. I remember watching that. Where's the codex? I want to call paramedic and save. Options? No. Records? No. Did they take the codec out? Come on. There's no, you can't take the codex out. Am I tripping? Am I old? Is there no codex anymore? Unfortunately, I don't remember. Ah, okay. That's fine. Dude, where's the codex? It's not that button. Maybe I am old. The question is, where was there a codex? I swear there was. Remember, you could radio in like major zero, and you could radio paramedic. Remember, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the button is for that. Is it down, maybe? Yes, there you go. Let's see.
Saving the game, Snake?
Oh man, yo, that's so perfect. That's exactly how she sounded in the original game. And then she tells you about movies, right? I remember.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Haha, that's so funny.
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding.
The voice still warm, but yo, paramedic was so cool. I like paramedic. I remember she used to talk about movies. Like it was so nice. I remember one of them. I think like when she talks about James Bond, even like Zero jumps in because he's British and he gets so happy talking about James Bond. All right, let's do this. Let's scroll. Take him out. Shit.
Just my imagination.
I hit him, right? Yes, okay. That guy is okay. He won't give us too much trouble. Shit. stay low. Oh shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Huh?
Come on.
What was that?
I thought we hit him with a headshot.
What's wrong?
Perfect. Okay, come on, what's going on? Shit. Nice. Let's change our camouflage. Actually, no, let's stay olive. Let's stay with this. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is stressful. Anybody here? Okay, let's go. Have a good day. You're leaving? Hold up, bro. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, you're saying it to the guy, I hope. The guard. Okay, we made it, we made it, we made it. Nice. Perfect. Yes! That's how you do it.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No.
Alright, bro.
CIA agent.
Dude, I'm gonna do the virtuous.
Back to the other side of the iron
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. You can leave. You can leave if you want, if you have to, bro. I gotta finish this completely stealthy for you. I have to in a minute. Don't worry, man. It's all good. It's all good. Just know I'm gonna be running this whole week, and I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be a zero alert run for all the OGs, which means you.
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
I want to see what Ocelot looks like in this game. We run into him. I swear we run into him as soon as we walk out of here.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Yeah, you know what, bro? All these cutscenes gonna hold you back like 5 minutes.
Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far.
Oh, even Volgin, bro. Volgin probably looks like a menace in this game.
In a precarious position.
Or the fear probably looks creepy.
Last November.
Alright, man. Have a good night. Have a good day, bro. It's nighttime here. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll be on tomorrow, man. See you.
And his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough. He's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you